profile non-conference games, and that's what we have for you on EA Sports College Football. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Hurricanes will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Gonna run it. It's Hill. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it to the right side. Maybe some room here. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll leave it with the lone back. Picks up the 1st down. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Alabama! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lyle. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. looking for room. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to it. Might have a chance. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Here's Mensah to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. Inside the 45. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Really, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running is able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
The Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5.
Maybe a crease. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Miami! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. the RPO. Quick throw to the right. Makes the grab in their space. Smashes through the tackle. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does.
Turning it on. Got enough space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Throwing, Mensah. Makes the catch, it's Fletcher. And he's still running after the move. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air.
Black 14, black 14.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. From the 42, if they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure. Got his man downfield. speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they closed the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going. Oh, he's got some space. The 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got some room, it was over. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lofton. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Canes will hustle to the line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere, and you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. That was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Running inside, it's Riley. Crosses the 35. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down. And
all by himself down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown tie. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Mensah pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Smacks it with the stiff arm. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. A give to Brown. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Again, it's Brown. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
The Canes with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Makes it past the marker. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking for a crease to the left. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They have been running ISOs in football since the beginning of time, right? They want to isolate that linebacker. A lot of times they're going to pull a guard. Great job by the defense seeing it, getting downhill, understanding where the ball's coming, going downhill, attacking it, and getting a big tackle for a loss.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the jumbo formation is on the field as they line up for the 2 points. Powers forward. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go right back to the run. They didn't get anybody blocked, didn't fool anybody. They'll lose yardage, and it's third down here late in the half. One more snap coming before halftime. The give to the tailback. Got a little grass. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. So Miami signals for a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Break. Bingo, bingo.
Here's Mensah to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Got enough for the first. All kinds of room to the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Hand off for Brown. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Hurricanes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Fletcher. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback running on the draw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Interesting decision here, but if they make the two, it'll be a two-possession game and a 9-point lead. Trying to pound their way in. He gets there. Two-point conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9.
Now, you see a lot of rollouts, a lot of passing for two-point conversions. How about that, man? Just a little hard-nosed, running the football, being more physical for the two-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Can't get him to the ground. Looking for room at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose on the left. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Got it. He's in there. Two-point conversion is good, and they're down by just 1. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Throwing, Mensa. Under fire. And they got him. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Got it, looking for the first down. Turns it on at midfield. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws.
Snags it, and he's open. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
And he finds this guy again on the outside. I tell you what, man, like just that's the matchup down here in this part of the field. You find your guy that you trust and you get him the football. He does the rest. I tell you what, I thought he was going to score for a second and get in, but now set up with this offense, first and goal in a great situation.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Going to the run, it's Coleman. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Alabama pushing the tempo. They go right back to their man on second and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively and try to have success on third down?
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. He wants to change this route. Third down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it on third and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! They take the lead here in the fourth.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter, go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Gilbert. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
One of the things I like about this tight end is he's a target vertically down the field. That was a post route that time, and if you want to try to cover him with a linebacker, probably not going to be fast enough. You want to cover him with a safety, probably not going to be big enough. That's the matchup nightmare this guy can be, and his quarterback well aware of it on that throw.
Looking for space, it's Fletcher. Picks up the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. He's now over 2 bills from scrimmage, and those kind of numbers will put some life in your wallet.
And some life into this Miami fan base that's hungry. They want winners, man. They want to find guys and superstars that they can rally behind, and this guy's having that kind of day.
The Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. A give to Brown. Thrust that arm out. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Finds his man. Touchdown, Canes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
So with the lead at 4, you need to go for 2 here and try to at least have the lead be a touchdown. Trying to surge it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Alabama offense coming onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Plows through the defense. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Using his legs, it's Riley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. Got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release by the QB. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And coaches love having options late in the football game. They put a nice drive together, and those 2 timeouts allowing them to stay balanced late in this game when they got to have points.
Now on 2nd and goal. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Alabama! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. The Tide answers back.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Mensa. Here's a throw downfield late. And he's got it inside the 35. Brought down after the huge gain gets this offense set up at the 27. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Well, both of these offenses started hot, and they've been able to stay hot in this one. They are doing whatever they want to do right now, throwing or running the football. Defenses, they just don't have any answers so far in this game.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play, and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do.